Starting the recording now. And welcome back after a nice long hiatus. Just to recap, y'all were sent out on a mission to make contact at a tabaxi village with who asked for help because their winter stores had been ransacked. You tracked the wagon wheel and perpetrators north, and you have come across what you believe to be, through the tracking, the individuals who have stolen the food. When last we left, we were in combat turn order. Logrin, Kin, and Okoye all successfully hid and were taking up flanking positions. None of y'all had moved your companion tokens, so I'm not sure if you were bringing those with, but
oh yeah,
they were back down.
Phoenix is always with me, so yeah.
And Vicari had walked out brazenly in the open to make contact, and that was where we left off.
What? Oh, I didn't even realize that just was on the screen.
Sorry, what's up?
I didn't realize Duchess was on the screen. Actually, I can't move her.
Yeah, I can't move my familiar.
Oh. Well then, trying to get everybody on the... There we go, on the recording. Okay.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, at least for me, I'm not going to use her in combat, but I would have her near me.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, you have Fino. Kin should have Duchess. And Logrin should now have the Phoenix.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I don't know what is going on with my token settings because they seem to reset every time. I'm going to have to investigate that. Anyway, so at the top of combat order, we have the goblin I have affectionately labeled D. And D raises their crossbow and aims it at you, Vicari, and says, "Come no closer."
Didn't Vicari get first attack? Or did they? Am I remembering wrong?
Yeah,
that's their
Vicari
attack.
did shoot
right
first.
There. It's in the.
Oh no, I haven't rolled that. I was checking
okay.
to make sure it worked. But I do roll. I did shoot, or I. So is it my go?
Yes. Go ahead. Yes.
Right.
Oh wait, did are we sticking with those initiatives that we have there? Because it looks like Vicari and I rolled the same one, but I have higher dex.
I think, if I remember correctly, what happened was you both rolled the same initiative, and technically in 5e it's up to the players to decide who they want to go first. And I believe, I could be wrong, so if you want to change this, like, we haven't done anything, we can definitely change it. But the decision was that Vicari would go first because they are the one that's out in the open, basically making first contact type of thing. If you want to change that...
Did this conversation happen? I don't remember that.
I could be wrong. I could be just imagining things in my head, but that's what I justified by looking at it and going, oh yeah, that's why Vicari has ACAB as their initiative.
Oh, I mean... technically, how does it work if I shoot you well, that starts the initiative, right?
Yeah, that's like the first.
Wouldn't that throw everyone else off for at least the first round?
So, yes and no. So, the way that would work is if you had snuck up on them and shot first, I would definitely allow that. Allow you to like do the whole thing first. Since you walked up and they were on edge, like their guards, like if they can see you, they're going to be available to attack first. And the fact that you were making threatening type of actions is why I was like, okay, everybody roll initiative, and one didn't roll very well, so they aren't going to go anyway, and the first one doesn't seem super inclined to, just attack you, aside from preventing you from getting into the cave. So that's kind of where I was going with that, as far as what's going on there.
Okay, so in this order, does that make Okoye first?
Okoye would technically have the first opportunity of your party to do anything. She is more than welcome to hold her action, ready in action, what have you.
I will ready in action.
Okay. And what action are you readying, and what is the trigger?
I am going to ready chromatic orb.
Okay.
And the trigger is if they attack any of us.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then Ken, since you hired Dex, do you want to go?
Yeah, yes, that's it.
All right.
No, what?
Did not change anything.
Yeah, no.
I tried to change it, and it did not work for me.
Leave it there. Because I can default reorder them in my own and then just cycle through. So
Gotcha.
That brings up Kin.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast a Silent Image. I'm going to create an illusion of at least 9 other students. Ones from the school, powerful looking ones. Just like I can do this within a 15-foot cube, so that's what I can say 9. Just like standing behind me here, looking intimidating. And I am going to announce myself to D and F. And say, hey there, fellas. Look, let's cut to the chase. We know you took the food, and I suggest you cooperate with us. You're outnumbered.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
Nope. Unless you allow me to make a deception check.
Yes. I mean, what are you trying to deceive them over? Because you currently do have them outnumbered. There's no deception there. Like, yes, you haven't, like, Logrin and Okoye have not revealed themselves, but that, like, the fact that you have them outnumbered is not a deception at this point. Yes, the illusion behind you is deceptive, but like that's
True.
it's not a lie, so I'm not gonna have you deceive them in that way. Like,
I was just assuming they had more people inside that this would help with, but I suppose that's fine. That's what I said. Actually, hold on. Victory. Look what we got with my fucking bonus actions. Nothing really. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
okay. That brings up Vicari.
All right. Is there space behind them and this door? And the hovel or the
You mean like
hill?
I guess what are you talking about? Like in the map or
And I fit here.
can you fit there? That would put you like on the hill. Yes.
Okay.
I'm standing on the entrance over here, looking cool. By the way, that's what I'm positioned.
That's right about. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I was right here. Here.
I think about there. Yeah.
Sorry, I need to learn to use the measuring tool.
You can use the move tool if you hold Q while dragging your character, or is it tab? Which is it? Q, tab, oops. Which is it? Yeah. Hold Q while dragging your character, and it'll show you. Or nope, you don't hold it. You just press it, and it'll show you how far you're trying to move.
All right.
And now you know.
That instance, Vicari's going to use Misty Step. Appear right next to them. F right here.
Okay.
So it's within 30 feet. And put their gun to its head. And say, you have one chance. Put down your weapons, and I will smear your brains across the floor.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intimidation roll.
Is it helped by me and my illusion of all these people looking intimidating? Does that help at all?
Sure. We'll give you the help action there. So you get to roll with advantage. Okay. The goblin is thoroughly intimidated.
Wait, well, again, this is you. Nope.
Still thoroughly
exactly the same.
intimidated.
Oh wow.
Intimidated.
Consistent.
Alright, remind me, is Misty Step an action? Or
Bonus action.
that's not so, but I was like, I don't know. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Well, did they actually put down their weapon, or?
They haven't had a turn to. They haven't had an opportunity to.
Okay.
So that's why I'm offering you to ready an action or hold your action.
Yeah. If they, if either, I'm gonna see if D makes an offensive action, I'm going to ready a triple.
Yeah. That is your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Logrin.
Yep. Alright, so can I do a quick insight check just to gauge them, see if they're like more like weakling guards or more like tougher, would you say? Like kind of gauge their strength real quick?
I don't think you need to make an insight check. They are fairly like geared out as far as like normal goblins are concerned. In your travels and whatnot, they look like goblin guards. They don't look like particularly menacing or intense. But they don't look like weaklings either. They look like your standard goblin guards
Gotcha.
who happen to be carrying crossbows.
All right. All right. What I'll do is I'm just gonna stay on standby and command my phoenix to just start flying above their area, just like start flying over here, like in the air, obviously, like high up, but it's more of like keeping an eye to see if they have the situation handled.
Yep.
And that'll be it.
All right. So as you all are taking your actions, and Vicari, you level your gun at Dear F's head and intimidate the crap out of them, they take the disengage action and skedaddle the F out of there into the cave. Technically, the disengage, I think, only works on Vicari, so Kin, if you would like to take a reactionary shot,
I would.
you would?
Yes. Right. How to do that? It has been a while. That's a 14.
14. A 14 does not hit.
Yeah.
So the goblin successfully skedaddles. You remove him. And in reaction to your shot at F, D will make a shot at Vicari. $16 to hit.
That hits.
6 piercing. It is an attack, so Okoye, that triggers your action if you would like to take it.
Yes, I would. So I am going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Does a 6 hit?
6 does not hit. No.
Okay.
Does that trigger me? Says man offensive action.
Yeah.
And since it's not right next to me, I don't have disadvantage on that attack.
Right. You are no longer aiming at F, however. You are aiming at D. Six does not hit.
Oh. No.
Logrin, I don't believe you had a ready to action. Did you?
Oh, no ready to action.
Yep. D is also going to skedaddle into the cave.
Did they get a attack? Or I guess I only get one per round. Yeah.
Yeah, you only get one reaction per round. You. Second.
Did they respond to that intimidation?
They responded by skedaddling. That was the response. All right. Excuse me. All right. That brings us back to Okoye.
Okay, so they
Or back.
ooh, that feedback is a lot. So they went into
Oh, is
this
this still
cave
happening? Shit.
right here.
Yep, they went into the cave.
So 30 feet. I can be right there. Okay. Oh. I'm going to move right there.
Okay. I assume Fino's
Go
going
into the
with. Yep.
cave is where I'm heading. Yeah.
Okay. Are you prepping any actions or anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm just heading into the cave.
Okay. You didn't want to use like the dash action and get fully into the cave.
Not ahead of everybody else.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm a little
It's
too squishy for that.
I'm just saying it's an option. And Logrin, you don't have to move around Vicari if you don't want, because they are an ally. You can move through their space.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just like mentally trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Fair enough. That brings up Kin.
It's my turn again already. Okay.
Yep.
I guess they under the thing. All right. I'm going to drop down. Actually, hold on. Let me use my bonus action to hide. I mean, I know they to
Bonus
hide.
action. Hide. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll stealth? I mean, they can't actually see me right now, but.
Yeah. We'll say if you're going to try and sneak in front of the cavern, we'll have you roll stealth. But for now, we'll say you're effectively hidden. For.
Okay, I rolled a 16 because I am gonna try and. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna look inside. Do you see anything?
You 1 moment, please. No, I don't have. Do that. Okay. 1 moment while I grab some dice. Because I don't have it set up in Roll20, I'm just going to use regular old dice. I say regular old as if I don't love rolling these dice.
Totally.
Oh, my good dice are in that bag. Alright, let's see. And wisdom checks. So, okay. You look in, and it takes a moment. Not like a long moment, but a short moment for your eyes to kind of adjust because you are in daylight, looking into a cave that is somewhat lit, but not super well lit. And
I do have dark vision.
yes, I'm aware. However, light ruins your dark vision.
Right.
So it kind of counteracts. They kind of counteract each other. But you look in and you see, just like glancing in. Here we go. I'm going to. We're going to be switching battle maps frequently here for a second, so.
Ooh.
It's at the edge, and the recording is not going to do it justice. So, sorry for anybody watching the recording.
Right. Okay. Do I see them? I mean, I'm assuming that they're pointing weapons at the entrance, but are they doing anything or saying anything in particular?
You see D talking to the goblin labeled W, and you see, I don't know if you can actually tell because I can't see on Discord, but this over here is F, right here. See that crossbow kind of like wavering a bit. But yeah, that is what you see.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to use my action.
Okay.
To move my.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to use my action to move my illusory class in front of the cave, with some of the armored-looking ones. I have like a variety of like what they look like. Some of them are armored and have a shield.
Yeah.
Or. I don't know. I'm gonna. Never mind that. I moved them in front of the thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell in. You really don't have to do this. If you surrender, we can help you get through the winter. Nobody has to die today. Unless you force us to.
Okay.
And that's it.
From the cave, you hear one of them say, "You can go away and nobody has to die away too."
Unfortunately, that's just not an option.
Alright, and that's your turn?
Yep.
Yeah. Brings up Vicari.
Alright, Vicari's going to walk into the cave. I think that takes up half of their movement much to get into the cave.
You.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. All right. And Ricard's going to take the rest of their movement. I should probably. Yeah. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go here. Sorry, this is annoying.
There's someone. I
Oh.
probably say to you before you go by that there was someone watching the door from the side. At least one person.
Thanks for that. And Vicari's gonna cast Shatter.
Okay. Before you do, 3 attacks come your way because you stepped in to the cave.
My reaction?
Hmm?
Can I use a reaction?
What reaction would you like to use?
Shield.
You can reaction shield. Wow, they all rolled 15.
What does shield do?
So shield was a good idea.
Yes, shield is a very good idea.
Shield puts my AC, at least for the turn, to 5 plus my normal AC.
Okay.
Which, since I'll hit 15, I would have been skewered probably.
And
So my current AC is 20.
have to roll initiatives for all these people now. Okay, let's see.
I like how O is O.
Well, you know, there might be a reason for that. Let's see.
Figure out how to get this to pop out. Oh, there we go. That'll help me a bit. Or... Shit.
There is technically a better way to do this, but... Alright. Descending. Technically, Kin goes before Vicari. Okay, and now you may cast your Shatter.
Alright.
Provided you still have the slots.
Oh, I have 4 slots, so I only used 1? I've only used 1. Misty Step was a free because of...
Yep.
Yeah,
just... I'm assuming you're keeping track and you know how many slots you have. I'm not going to micromanage you that way. I'm just saying, provided you have slots.
Yeah.
Not actually saying you don't,
okay.
Just...
Totally cool. Alright. And I think Shatter's at, what you call it? Oh, God, I really hate... Wait. Yeah, I didn't think... Shatter shouldn't be an attack roll. But it is 10 damage, I guess, if they make the save. Or 10 damage if they don't make the save. 5, they do make it. The DC is 13.
On saving throw.
I don't know why it's working like that.
10-foot radius center on the point you cast it. So where are you casting it? Like, what point? me, Vicari?
Oh, sorry. I turned my mic off. I'm gonna cast it right about here.
Okay.
So where these are.
Um. That was so difficult. Sorry. So you're casting it the smaller one, or the larger? Sorry, didn't see.
Sorry, come again?
You have two circles. Are you casting it the smaller or the larger?
Oh, I'm casting it right around where D, W, and B are. So
Yeah, you have
like
two
right
circles on the
here.
board, so I was asking which. Okay, in between the three of them.
Yeah. How do I delete those?
Can't. Well, I can do this real quick. Means I have to redraw mine, but
Sorry.
no worries. That's not a huge deal. It's just like couldn't get yours, and what the heck? Okay, there we go. So roughly that. So you're asking those three to make con saves.
Yes.
Okay, and you said the DC is 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So D takes half damage, as does W. B takes the full brunt. And is that the end of your turn?
If a car gonna fly backwards about 10 feet, because I did not realize they were in an ambush. And that'll be the end of Vicari's turn.
Why doesn't your sheet have shield on it?
Mostly because I had just kind of made it pretty terribly before, but I will add shield to it.
Yeah, I was actually finishing my sheet quick during this.
No worries. I just was like, wait.
Hey, is it too late for me to go ahead and... Or... Is this the same... I mean, it's not the same round as before. Is it too late for me to cast Silvery Barbs on one of them with their saves?
No, you could cast Silvery Barbs on one of them.
Yeah, I do that.
Causes disadvantage, right?
I believe so.
reroll.
Oh wait, shit, what? Then you can choose a different creature. Has an advantage on dice. Oh, nice. I forgot about that part. Nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I do that.
Which of the two would you like to cast it on?
Is W one of the ones who passed the save?
Yep.
Yeah, them.
Wait. Still would be a 17, not a +2, but 17 still passes the check.
Oh well. And I choose myself for advantage.
All right, cool. And that was you ended your turn back there, right, Vicari?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, he's going to step up here. Volley another arrow at you. 23.
Is it 23?
23 to hit. 4 piercing.
Fuck. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, I think even with shield, you still would be hit.
Yeah.
So 4 piercing.
Hold on in a second, it's loading.
Can y'all see F on the turn order? I
Nope.
think you can.
No, not on the current map you're on.
Yeah.
3, 4. I was 17.
Now you can see them, right?
No.
No.
At least I can.
Okay. Well, guess you're gonna have to wait. Why is it Logrin?
CF. I don't see them on the turn order though.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, no.
Turn order is
See
looking
if
weird
us
to
on the
me.
turn order.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm like,
Ignore that.
All right. Oops. Yep, I'm gonna have to manually add you because changing over doesn't bind you.
I'll add shield later. For some reason, it's fucking up on me.
Yeah, no worries. There's no reason you shouldn't have shield, so I'm not like saying you don't have it. It's just like, I wanted to read it without having to pull out my PHB, which I did anyway, so not a huge deal. then say you don't see F, and I'm assuming that means you don't see D. So all the technical difficulties this time.
I do see D.
I mean, on the turn order, you don't see D. On
Yeah.
the turn order.
I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, you should see it now, but
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. I see them both.
I had to re-add everything, so it's a bit of pain. But anyway,
F is on there twice, or was on there twice.
yeah, it was temporarily because the token from the previous map had the turn. The one on this map, even though it's the same token, didn't have that turn. So I had to delete all the old map's turns and add this map's turns. So that's why everybody wasn't there. Anyway, K went. Now it is W's turn. You.
When did K move there?
Do it.
When did K move there?
They moved there after they attacked you.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
They snuck around, fired at you, and since they hit, they continued on. Yes. Oh. Two does not hit. W throws a javelin past. It hits the wall to your side. Not even like a couple rock chips hit down by your feet, but not actually hit you. W turns to talk to B, realizes that B has dropped, and skedaddles a bit.
These goblins and their skedaddling.
They like to skedaddle, all right? That brings up Logrin.
So we're just gonna be sticking on this map now, right?
Yeah, I'm going to say that
Alright.
because of your positioning on the old map, with
I'll just move up.
Yeah, since you're on, or since you are now on this map, you can get to that diagonal next to Kin, or any of those squares before that.
Gotcha.
Technically, you can also be the one below, next to Kin, if you would like.
Yeah, I just wanted to see this specifically. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and just look in and be like, okay, Phoenix, you know what to do. Snap my fingers, have Phoenix fly right in the middle of them, and then summon Wildfire Spirit.
Try to go down.
Dominate all of them to do a quick deck save. Also, I can't move my Phoenix token.
Again, I love it.
Yeah. Just anyone within a 10-foot radius.
Yep, I'll let you set it where you want it to be, because you have control now.
So basically, anyone within a 10-foot radius needs to do a quick DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
DC 13, you said?
Yeah, it should be DC 13, I think. Let me.
Can you move it a bit farther? Because you're going to hit me.
It's gonna hit you?
Just like always.
Yes. 10
Alright.
feet.
There you go.
The
Look,
10
I
feet
cannot
is,
see. Look, I cannot see that much in there.
Okay. It's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yep, 10-foot radius.
I just deleted my... Ah! Roll20 really doesn't like me tonight. Alright.
There.
So anyway. We will say that you hit DK and barely clip F, but we'll say that all three of them have to make Dex saves.
What's going on?
You said they have to make Dex saves, right?
Yeah.
So DK and F are all making those. D survives it. K survives it. F does not.
All right. So let me just triple check to make sure that I'm getting this right. Alrighty, when summoned, DC 13 or take that much. Okay, so it's just straight up take that damage. Alright, so let me just. So they take 5 fire damage from being summoned.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna use my bonus action to command my Phoenix to shoot a feather at D.
Okay.
Alright. Let me double check. Okay, that's +5. No, that's a miss. It's a 9.
Yeah, 9 is not going to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Alright. F is once again going to fire at Vicari. 14 to hit.
It misses.
Woohoo! And F starts to retreat. Tactical retreat. Yeah. Oh, B
New
is
round, so
dead.
no shield.
Only so far they can go, yeah.
You.
How many more can you see in there, Ren? Like, are there...
I have
I can see...
DK, A, and O.
Oh, I mean, I guess they're on the turn order.
Okay. You see O disappear down back around. You. See D disappear back around. And that brings back up to the order Okoye. Okoye, you were much closer to the entrance of the cave, so you can move, I will say, up to 20 feet into the cave. And I will not force you to make all 20, but so basically 4 squares past kin is what you can do. And you can do them one at a time if you would like, so that you can kind of update your action as you go. You don't have to full on, I'm going to run into the center and then regret every action.
Can we skip my turn, please? I'm
It
sorry.
seems pointed.
No worries.
Thank you.
Okoye moves up next to kin. and readies the super awesome action that will not be used. But
Can I Duchess is usually supposed to have a. Can I do something with Duchess? She's usually supposed to have her own initiative, but I mean,
I thought they
I have
shared your
something for
initiative.
her to do. Not familiars. That's
Okay.
just the skill with do.
Okay.
But I could do that if you want.
Go ahead and roll an initiative for Duchess. And you can have an action up, and then we'll add her into the order, and you can do that. So she'll be at 12. So she's coming up anyway, but yeah, you can have her do whatever you were going to have her do for the previous round.
What now?
If you so yeah, I'm saying like if you wanted her to have done something in the like previous round, you can have her do that now. She's coming up soon with the 12 initiative, so she'll have more that she can do. But
I just want to move her into the cave.
Sure.
And just like
I'm assuming like on the ceiling type of thing.
Yeah. Just having her like telekinetically tell me about what she sees. I'm not actually in the cave, I just wanted to get an idea for what she sees. But yeah, that's it.
Can you see now?
Oh yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it. For whatever reason, my token settings did not save, so your familiars should have your night vision type of.
How high are the ceilings?
The ceilings right here are about 20 feet tall.
Okay, yeah, she's on the ceiling. I don't want her to be like right next to A. She's on the ceiling. So.
No, the cave. So basically, the hill you see, the cave goes down. Like you are walking down into, or would walk down into. Vicari has walked down into the cave. It is a slowly sloping downward cave. The ceiling does kind of open up above there, but yeah, it's about 20 feet there.
Cool.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. A, seeing all their comrades moving around. Going to run away as well. Theoretically, I think the Phoenix should get an opportunity to attack on one of these people. If you wanted it, Logrin. Is Logrin talking and I can't hear them?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was saying, yeah, like, I guess Phoenix can do like a quick flaming feather at one of them. At the one that's running away, obviously.
Yeah, well, a bunch of them ran away from you, so,
which one was the first one then?
First one, I think W would have been right next to, so.
Okay, so I'll have Phoenix would attack W.
Okay.
So that's 16 plus 5.
Does hit.
Alright. Alrighty, and that one's going to be 1d6 plus 2. So that's only 4 fire damage, just.
Okay. Alright, so that brings up kin.
Okay.
That's the only one still here, right?
K is the only one that, well, I guess not really. He's Phoenix can see F and D still. You can see K,
Okay.
and I think you can see F.
I can say F. Yeah, sorry.
You get an advantage when you attack from hidden, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah,
But also, Phoenix is right next to K.
Yeah, but you don't actually get advantage from flanking in 5e, I think.
You don't get advantage, but you get the basically
Sneak
more
attack.
or less with sneak attack. You get the advantage damage or the sneak attack damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at K.
Yep.
Not Yukia. Going for non-lethal damage here.
Ooh, good thing you said non-lethal.
Because that would have been very lethal.
Yeah, that's V-lethal.
Why is it-
V-lethal.
Why is it blue?
I don't know.
Did you crit? Did you crit?
Aren't they usually green?
Yeah, it's usually green.
It's just that much of
Why-
a crit.
It's crit so hard to get crit its pants.
You hit 20 on that roll.
But it rolled very weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So yeah. In hitting it so hard non-lethally, this little guy has been knocked prone.
Do they not fall unconscious or something when you hit anything?
I mean, so
Or are they not out of health points?
what?
Are they not out of health points, or
You knocked them, yeah. So, in non-lethal, yeah, I guess. Sure, they're unconscious, prone.
okay,
Yeah, hit them like a truck, mock truck. So,
right? If only Duchess could tie them up. I don't think that would be doable.
you gonna do what?
Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna walk inside. Going to. Can I? What kind of action would it be to check this door? Like, just give the handle a jiggle, see if it's unlocked.
I mean, you already did your attack action, but I would allow you to open the door.
Yeah, I do that.
You slide open the door, and you see a smooth cut shaft going down, very sloping pretty steeply down. I couldn't draw it properly in the map tool that I have, so it's a smooth shaft goes down.
Okay.
Pretty steeply, I
I'm
might
gonna
add.
use my. I'm going to bonus action hide once more.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Nice.
And I also yell out through the cage, just like letting my voice echo, like, "You can always surrender." Just do it. It's the practical thing to do.
All right, you yell that out. It brings us up to Vicari.
2 more join the heap. All fall at the feet of the thunder demigod. Vicari echoes, makes a voice carry throughout the cave. And Vicari is going to chromatic orb. Actually, we're gonna move up to I think about here. And then gonna chromatic orb F.
Yep.
Ooh, actually, never mind. Vicari's gonna cast Bless on themselves, Kin, and Okoye.
Okay.
You all feel this warm kind of lightning infuse your bodies as Vicari's eyes glow white and magic leaps off them. And it's not quite divinity that you feel, but you feel something more to Vicari than just the human or the Kutaanga mage that you know. And that will be the end of Vicari's turn.
Wait, what does Bless do?
I give you +4, I believe, on attack rolls. Which of them? Not DC. What is the ability checks? That kind of thing. As long as I have concentration, you have +4 added.
+4 or D4?
I think it's a D4. Let me see. Why did... Okay. I hate D&D Beyond sometimes, too. Have winter stuff. You bless 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, cool.
Oh, goodness. Alright. And then that brings up our unconscious friend. And then that brings up Duchess.
Okay. I'm going to have Duchess. Okay. Yeah, I'll go. Oops, I'm bumping that up. Okay. And I'll have her crawl over here. And that's it.
Yep.
Wait. Hold on. You know what? Familiars can't attack, but she would get an action, so I'll make her dash.
Okay.
What is that?
That is a big swarm of spiders.
How big?
I mean, it's a pretty significant swarm.
I mean, how big are the spiders themselves?
Oh, they're tiny. They are very, very tiny.
Okay.
But it's a swarm of them.
Does Duchess sense spider kinship or hostility?
The spiders don't seem to care overly much about Duchess.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Duchess reports back what she's seeing. Does it seem like a normal horde of spiders? Like, does it seem like this is weird that there's all these spiders over here? Or does it just seem like, oh, it's a cave, spiders live in caves?
While yes, it's a cave, spiders live in caves, this is a swarm of spiders. Like, think hornet's nest of spiders. Like, it is a crap ton of spiders.
Okay.
Spiders don't do that.
Yeah, they really don't. Unless they're like just
They're
born,
solitary
and
creatures.
Okay, Kin says, I don't recommend going down that tunnel over there.
Why? What's wrong?
There's a fuck ton of spiders.
Ugh.
Like a swarm of spiders, which is unusual.
A swarm, some might say. Alright, Duchess doing anything else? Dashing backwards a bit, maybe?
Nope. I don't believe she has any bonus actions, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. You. Just so we differentiate if we like absolutely need to.
By the way, quick question.
Oh, fuck. Did they just move closer to her?
Both swarms moved closer to her.
Okay. Concerning.
Okay, and that is.
I think the spiders are coming.
They are content being there. At least for now. Excuse me. You said you had a question, Vicari?
Oh, I no.
Oh, I thought you did. Sorry. All right. That is their turn. Brings up Logrin. You can now enter the cave. Cave of Wonders.
So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna slowly walk over here, pick up Phoenix along the way, and just have Phoenix sit on my shoulder. Step on top of this body with Phoenix on my shoulder.
Okay.
Bend down in front of F. And just say, look, you guys stole a lot of food from a lot of people. There's times when robbery can be helpful, but in this situation, you took food out of people's mouths to the one person that you wouldn't want to cross. As I slowly use my bonus action to cast Flame Blade right as its eye level. And that's
Isn't that a dead person?
And I say to the goblin, "Now, I'm going to ask you this one. Please drop your weapons and tell us where the food is. Or do you want me to go scorched earth?"
Sorry, Legend, you asked a question.
Isn't that a corpse?
Logan is standing on top of
I'm
a
talking to
corpse
F.
and
I'm
talking
standing on top of the orc and talking to F.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't.
And D's also there, and also another letter I cannot see. But all of them are seeing me bending in front of F with a flame blade just caressing it, axing them to just tell us where the fucking food is. Or do you want to be burned?
And F says, we put it down the chute. We had to.
No. I want you to tell me who commanded you to put it down the chute. I want all the information you can. But first, drop your weapons and come on closer. You two in the back as well. I want to see your eyes in the flame.
I listened to him. This guy is crazy.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Right? They fucked with food. Look, they fucked with food. You can't fuck with food. The Logrin. That's just a rule.
This guy starts fires for fun.
Let's see how the dice got. 18. Alright.
That's the same thing that Vicari got earlier, actually.
Nope. You are as intimidating as Vicari. At least in this moment.
So, what are you guys gonna do? Cooperate or burn?
Okay. Do you do anything else with your turn?
Well, I want to hear their response. Are they gonna cooperate or burn? Yes or no? Once I hear that answer, then I'll use my action.
You have them pretty thoroughly intimidated, and none of them is forthcoming with speech. Aside from F, who said that they threw the food down the chute and they had to.
Oh, so assuming I'm standing next to the chute.
Yep.
I whisper over to Logan, "Hey, I think this is the chute," and I tap the door.
That's good. That's good. Alright. So, you two in the back, come closer, and we'll have a nice discussion. And I'll end my turn there.
I get a bad feeling about this.
Gonna do this. Do. Okay. So, F definitely, like, just drops the crossbow and, like, puts their hands up. They are hurt and not wanting to continue fighting. So they just kind of stand there. Next up. D drops their crossbow and steps forward, also not wanting to fight. If Okoye is back, that brings up Okoye. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Okoye steps up with Kin and Vicari, bringing Fino with. Fino, upon hearing about spiders, is up there, protecting. more or less preparing their action type of thing. If Okoye comes back, she can retcon whatever, but that's what they're doing for now. Okay.
Maybe, I know she's in cutout mode right now, but she could tie up that one goblin.
Yeah, as as you're kind of looking down the shaft, and Vicari is looking at the Logrin's handiwork with the goblins up there, the standee of Okoye kind of drops down on top of the downed goblin in front of you, and as you both like reach to pick up Okoye, you notice that goblin, formerly known as K, has been tied up mystically. Wait, no, not that one. That one. There we go. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. A also steps forward. Brings up Kin.
My turn?
Yep.
Is it possible to call back your familiar as an action? I know that you can dismiss them as an action and summon them as an action, but can you do that without? Can I just can I call her back to me? Is that a thing that's possible or no?
You can have her move back to you. With the dash action, she can move pretty far.
Okay.
The spiders did not attack her upon getting close to her, so you're fairly confident that she can move amongst them unperturbed.
Right. Then I'll have to wait for her turn.
But yeah, otherwise you can dismiss her and wait till your next turn and then call her back with the action.
I'm going to ask Logrin how things are doing around that corner. Like, is there anyone still putting up a fight over there?
Let me check. Hey, is there anyone behind y'all that I'm not seeing? Or
Yeah.
are you guys in? Who else is there?
Well, I mean, how many? Yeah, Sukiolk is there. Let's see. We also have Kerm is there.
Okay. So, there's more people
Dodviak.
behind you guys.
Yeah.
Alright. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know.
Real?
So,
yeah. There's a few.
so
Yeah, but are
here's-
they looking to
are
fight?
they hostile? Are they going to attack us? Like you guys are? Or do I have to ask them to put their weapons down like I just did with you?
I imagine that they're ready to defend themselves just like we were.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to ask you to do. What's your name? I'm pointing over to D. What's your name?
D says, I'm Dalb.
Alrighty, yeah. What I want you to do is go around the corner, go ahead and tell them, hey, we're not gonna fight. Let's hear them out. And if you do that, then your two companions right here will not be a pile of ash upon your return. Can that work out?
Maybe. I don't know that they'll listen.
I'm gonna need a definite answer.
I mean, I can go talk to them. Absolutely, I'll go talk to them. Let them know
Good.
that you're willing to not kill anyone.
Here. And I go ahead and reach in my pocket and then take out a piece of fruit that I went ahead and brought from my garden. Here. Take this. Show them that we got some food, some snacks that we can share while we discuss. A little more friendly. Alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Dalb reaches out and takes the piece of fruit.
So that happens.
So there's
Still
more
actually
people
my
over
turn,
there.
but
Yeah, so I'm just like, there's more people over there. They'll go talk. No worries.
Okay.
kid.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look over. Hold on. I'm going to first move my silent image of all those other people into here as my action. Just like mulling around this area, making a big crowd to look like a bunch of people.
Like this area type of thing, or?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're probably crowding a little bit. There's like not enough room for 9 people to actually crowd into this area, but because they're not substantial, they're probably getting into each other's spaces a little bit.
I mean, there's enough space for 9 people as long as you start sharing spaces and getting real close.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're just like hanging out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a look over, so keep holding the button. Is this anything? I can't.
No, this is you have walked back into a space that gets progressively smaller and smaller. It looks like there was some digging that was going on there that didn't amount to anything.
Okay. I assume I can see that from the entrance, so I don't have to waste my whole movement going into a little crook in the wall.
No, you basically take like 2 steps in. I mean, not 2 steps, but like a little bit. You walk a little bit in and see that it's just getting progressively smaller, and you don't imagine that even goblins are going to be hanging out up there. You think if you really want, you could send Duchess up there, but you don't think anything is important up there.
Right. Right, well, I brought my crowd in there, and this is my movement. I'm going to move over here. And just stand next to Logrin, looking tough.
Okay. No longer sneaking.
No. Actually, I will remain sneaking around this.
Okay.
Although, since these ones aren't combative anymore, I could just hide from whoever else comes through and not them.
Yep, so go ahead and roll stealth.
I already did. Before, remember?
I thought that was previous to this turn.
I went into hide during my last turn, but didn't break it.
Okay.
I believe.
Alright. So you're not trying to hide from these non-combative people then?
Yes.
Okay. You are or you're not?
I'm not.
Okay. Just want to clarify. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I do. Even then, I still have my bonus action, but I guess I don't need it. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Vicari?
So we're just waiting for the guy to come back?
Well, they haven't left yet. So actually, before you take your turn, I'm going to say, Okoye, do you need to be brought back up to speed, or are you paying attention, listening in?
Can you bring me back up to speed?
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So more or less what happened, Vicari rushed in, got attacked. They fought back, injured a few people with some nice fancy spells. A lot of the goblins were running away. Kin knocked down the goblin that is directly in front of you, and we took the liberty of having you tie them up on your turn. Kin also said that up the right path that you see are a couple of swarms of spiders, so we have Fino just kind of hanging out up there going, hey, I'm protecting, making sure that, nothing happens. Logrin talked to and intimidated. Dalb, A, and F up here is sending Dalb in to talk to the other goblins and give them fruit as a peace offering, saying, hey, we're willing to listen to hear you out as to why you did this. Nobody else has to die type of thing. Dalb, A, and F have all dropped their arms, but Dalb had mentioned that there are several other goblins prepared to defend themselves deeper in the cave, which is why Logrin is sending them in. If you would like to change anything about your previous actions, I am more than willing to let you do that now. Otherwise, we'll just let you resume your turn.
They also implied that they took the food to throw down the chute because they had to. This is the chute right here, this door.
Yep.
So I'm assuming there's something down there. It's kind of a steep downward path.
Yeah, that was
there.
The other thing is that this cave system is a downward path that is not a flat area. So you do have the high ground.
Were you not implying that the chute specifically is steeper than the rest of it?
Oh, I am implying that. I am just saying that the cave system in general is a downward sloping, going away type of thing, but that chute is significantly steeper. It's not like a dead drop, but it's... you imagine if you were to place like a wooden buckler on it, it would slide down with ease.
I'm going to try and have Duchess take a look in a minute.
Yep.
When she gets back from hanging out with all those other spiders.
I'm good with everything that happened.
Okay.
And you have bless.
Oh yeah, you do have bless, so you have a +4 to
Oh, I forgot about that.
saving throws, actions, that sort of thing. Alright, that brings up Duchess.
Alright. Duchess is going to dash back. Can't quite make it as far as I want to, but I suppose that's just gonna have to do. She comes back. Assuming those other spiders aren't gonna get in her way.
Nope, they do not.
I didn't have my turn, but I already
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
a second level chromatic orb.
Okay, what are you reading chromatic orb for?
Hostility. Anyone who attacks when occurs hit him with a level 2 chromatic orb.
Cool. Yep. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd pressed the button to skip over you. Didn't mean to.
You're cool.
Okay, so yeah, you get Duchess back to you. What does she do? Sorry.
Nothing. She's out of movement. That's it. She just comes back over here.
Yep. Didn't want her to go down the shaft at all.
I did, but she doesn't have any more movement.
Okay.
Spiders only get 20 by default.
Yep. Okay. That brings up them. Okay, and brings up Logrin, who was talking out of turn, and we'll say that's what you do and say on your turn. If you want to ready any sort of action or whatever, you're welcome to do so, but otherwise you've already kind of...
all I'm going to do is just move to this side and get off the body and just quickly say, and sorry I stepped on your friend. I just needed to get the point across.
Okay.
Oh, also there's a crowd of illusory people around you right now.
Oh, yeah. All kind of milling around. They're a lot of faces that you recognize from the school, all in adventuring gear. But illusory. F kind of just hangs there because they were not instructed to do anything else. Yep. Okay, and then Daub scurries back. All right. And Daub is going to I don't really have a good thing. Let's see. Okay. And it brings us back to Okoye.
I think I'm gonna ready in action if those spider swarms attack. I'm going to ready chromatic orb. And I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn done.
Alright. A is just kind of mill around. Not really doing anything. Kin.
What, me?
Uh-huh.
My turn again?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to move to just a little bit of movement right there. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to pick up Duchess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to lower her into the chute and have her tell me what she sees.
Okay.
Ooh, whoa, this is bigger than it looks on that side.
Yeah, it's technically you are looking at empty map that is not
Okay.
was not intended to be seen that way.
Okay, well,
I
my
didn't
mage
do a
hand
good
can
job
reach
of it.
30 feet, so, yeah.
Yeah. 30 feet, and it's gonna be way more information than you really should have, but whatever. Yeah, with Duchess down there, she can kind of see from that perspective that she is roughly halfway down. Although, actually, wait, 30 feet. Yeah, we'll call it that. She's almost halfway down and can see at the bottom a closed door as well.
Is the slope too steep to get back up? Like, would it be dangerous for me to walk in there?
If you were to go down there, it is steep enough that you would want climbing gear or a rope or something in that vein to get back up without, like, a lot of exhaustion and taking your time. And
could I at least keep myself from falling further?
yeah, it's about 5 feet wide, so you can just like put your feet out and kind of stop yourself on the sides. The sides are not super smooth, but they're smooth-ish. They've been smoothed down, but they're not like fully like flat.
Okay. I say to the others, like, if something comes up here and tries to eat me, someone please let down a rope. And then I'm gonna go into the chute.
Should we not just
And
tie a
Vicari
rope
just
around
give
you now?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have
I
a rope.
imagine it would take an action for me to, like, set it up, but I already passed Mage Hand, so...
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it'll be fine for now. Just, like, you know, if something goes wrong, let down a rope.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to go 25 feet down into the slope. So that will extend Duchess's reach by 25 feet.
That didn't fix anything. Okay. That door is closed. Ignore what you see on the other side.
Oh shit! Was I supposed to see that?
Nope. The door is closed.
The door is shut.
It's made by those who are dead. The dead keep it.
Well,
The password is still friends, though, just so you know.
I can still see this room. Oh no! The door at the end of the slope is shut.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, maybe. I don't know if that worked. I don't know. You can see now. So.
Okay. I don't have any more movement. Because I had to move 5 feet to get back to the entrance. Shoot. Okay. I also can't move my mage hand any further. So I'm just going to use dash to move slightly further in.
Okay. Well, are you, like, how are you moving along this shaft, I should ask?
Just like sliding.
Okay,
but like
sliding,
carefully, like controlled pace. Like I'm sliding, but like controlling the pace by keeping a limb on the wall.
Okay.
You're like a dip in the side of the stone. You just kind of...
I'm just saying that, like, you don't have to stop your movement. Like, you don't have to add movement on to keep moving because you are on a downward slope. Gravity is taking you along. This is almost like
cool,
falling.
yeah.
It's assisted falling. You're just not taking damage. So
that you still have movement after your 5 feet.
Sweetness.
So I would say controlled descent in the 6 seconds. Yeah, we'll say you.
I do that, and then I use my bonus action because I can control my mage hand as a bonus action because I'm an arcane trickster. I use my bonus action to set Duchess on the wall, or just drop her. Really, I'm not. I use my bonus action to move the mage hand to open the door.
Okay.
Duchess can just like fall on the wall.
Ah. Ooh. Okay. Let's see how best to do this. That is not what I wanted.
Okay. Oh, am I supposed to see that now?
Yeah, because you've opened the door.
I thought you said it was locked.
Nope, just closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least I shouldn't have said it was locked if I did.
Is it looking my direction?
Now
Am I
that the
still
door
hidden?
has
Is a good
opened,
question. Am I still hidden?
I mean, you are hidden currently as you are not at the level of the door. But yeah, you can see down into the room, and you can see the feet of a very large being in there.
I would yell back to the others, but I don't want to make too much noise right now.
You could message. Oh no, I guess you can't.
I don't have any more actions. Can I like stage whisper back up to the others?
Can you do what?
Can I stage whisper to the others? Like, is anyone at the entrance that can hear me without me echoing through this tunnel?
Go ahead and make a nature check for me. Or intelligence if you would prefer. I think nature might be intelligence, but...
Awesome.
Nature is intelligence. So, you know, even with an 8, you're pretty certain that in this weirdly carved shaft that you're in, any noise that you make is going to travel both directions, and now that you've opened that door, whatever's on the other side is probably going to be aware of your presence. So whispering is not going to be like it's not going to help as much as it's going to hurt. Like it's going to do both. Bit of both.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Okay. Good. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Oh, I closed the turn order, darn it. Okay. Okay, put this. It's not actually out of order. Oh, kind of. Not really, because I didn't adjust those.
It's Vicari's turn, right?
Yes, it is Vicari's turn.
Vicari sends a message down to Kin. What's down there?
A giant. There's a little room, some food, and a giant.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Which tunnel has the? Sorry.
As the what?
Where's the chute?
The door to your left there that you can see.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. Vicari's gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna tie a rope around the torch bracket.
Okay.
Gonna test it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to controlledly try to fall down the chute themselves.
Okay.
Did they test? Would it have moved when they tested it?
No, you were able to secure it confidently, such that you could put your weight on it. You are confident that your weight could be carried on it. You do not know if more weight could be added. But in order to do a controlled descent, I will allow you to roll either acrobatics or athletics.
I'm gonna go with acro because my strength score is shit. Do. And of course, Vicari says, "Fuck, there's a giant." Well, they were there, of course, because it would be irresponsible not to.
I suppose we could have just asked the goblins what was down here.
We didn't do that.
Honestly, that was my plan. Like on my turn, I was gonna go ahead and ask them, like, "Hey, so like, can you like let me know what were you guys sealing the food and drawing it down a chute? Are you feeding something?" I was gonna ask that.
You should still ask, like, I mean, maybe it's...
I'm gonna still ask and get more information.
Maybe it's
Wow.
incredibly giant.
I got a 5.
5.
Is this a
Yes.
get me food or I'll kill you situation, or hey, our big friend is trapped at the bottom of a well and we gotta feed them? Who knows?
Or maybe it's like we're not gonna get killed, we're gonna be the food instead situation, which makes more sense by they're fighting tooth and nail.
All right, so Vicari, I will allow you to
Oh shit!
re-roll that.
Is that a natural
Taking no, it's not a natural one.
No.
It's a 4. A natural
God.
4.
one? Okay.
Don't put that on me.
That's your bonus.
You can re-roll it in an attempt to move more slowly, but you will not move as far.
Okay.
Or I guess, yeah,
Did I get another 5?
you did.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh no! Wait, that bless.
You do have
That is
bless.
not
Oh,
gonna
nice.
It's not going to make it much better, but it will.
Yeah. You.
I got a 2, so it's 7.
Yeah. So you slide down, and you kind of kick Kin in the back as you're sliding down and stopping. Not enough to dislodge you, Kin, but like enough that it's like, ow.
Kin whispers, "Watch it."
And I guess Vicari sees the feet because that's all.
Oh,
you
you'd
can see.
really be able to see, yeah.
All right.
You see a lot of light and feet, large feet.
Vicari does still do the chromatic orb. They had readied. I don't know. Not that it matters, I guess,
I
but
used to say the readying
still
of the action
cast.
is over, but
Yeah, no, there's no point. But either way, they still cast chromatic orb. I don't know why my stuff isn't showing up.
at the foot,
Yeah.
okay, you will be doing so at disadvantage.
It's not showing up. God. Sometimes, I swear. I think Roll20 hates me in general.
Roll20 doesn't like many people. I will give you that.
Hateful.
Especially hates those who hate Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my fault. If it wasn't so horrible, I would use it more often.
Agreed.
Alright, I'm refreshing because hopefully that will make it decide that it wants to work for me. Oh god, the music changed.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta do it twice.
That's a
Because
match
it's
one.
just It's a nat 1? Oh
First
wow.
one.
That
was.
one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We do critical fails.
I don't like these circumstances.
That one in the cramped space. The giant's foot.
Alright, I guess I had a 3 too, motherfucker. Yeah, I guess I miss. Guess you're going to make me fuck.
Listen, I could never make you fuck. That is completely your choice.
So what happens here, Arthanor?
So Vicari goes to cast Chromatic Orb, and you see this glistening, lightning-infused orb forming in their hands as they reach past Kin to shoot down. And I'm gonna give Duchess the opportunity to roll a Dex save. to
Can I
avoid
take it
getting
instead?
You want to take the Chromatic Orb?
Yeah.
If you roll a Dex save and are able to intercede.
Wait, you mean like throw my body in the way?
Yeah, if you are willing to take a Dex, or if you can take a Dex save, and we'll put it at a 50-50, so 10 and above, technically better than 10, or better than 50-50. 10 and above is a success, and 9 and below is a failure. To take the Chromatic Orb to the face.
I probably won't be throwing myself away.
Yeah,
I
I don't
meant,
know if you
like,
want to take
if
this
the
one.
consequence of the nat one was on me instead of Duchess, I think that would be.
Oh, I mean, you could. Do you still have a spell slot? Because if you do, maybe using using silver orbs might work.
I don't think that works with these circumstances because it has to be activated by It has to be activated by someone else succeeding on a roll, and even the advantage that it gives me is activated on the next roll that I make, and I already did that.
Archman against me.
So, I don't know. I think it would be more interesting if you put this save on me instead of Duchess, is what I'm saying.
How about we'll leave it to Vicari?
You are. Can you face tank 19 damage?
Yes, Kin can face tank
Good.
19 damage.
I mean, I do have more than 19
Do you
health.
want to face tank 19 damage? Would you rather do that going into the battle than have
That's how much damage
Duchess?
you rolled? Okay. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Just take it and then pass on, and then we continue fighting. I'm just asking because it's 19
I wasn't thinking
damage.
about the damage. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll for Duchess.
Oh no. Oh no.
Rip Duchess. Bleh.
Fuck.
Duchess, no!
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Does the thing notice the lightning explosion near the door?
Yes.
You have no idea, Logrin.
Oh no, I don't know.
Vicari,
Hope they
are
figure it out.
you wanting to do anything else with your turn?
Ooh.
I don't know if you can, or...
Oh wait, what is in front of us?
Hmm?
What is in front of us?
What do you mean?
What's
in front
happened
of
to
you?
our vision?
I can only see Kin and then a little bit like maybe 5 feet in front of Ken.
Through the door? Since the door closed, or?
No, the door is open. So here, because I had to do weird drawing things. There.
Okay.
That is more or less what you see.
My
The foot
vision
of.
didn't change. There's something, like, I can't see beyond me right now.
Yeah, because I had to do weird things with dynamic here. Yeah, it's not going to change anything because I'd have to edit that. Is there a good way to edit that? Not without deleting the whole thing.
Okay. I don't think so. Yeah, no, Vicari's turn is over.
Okay. That means brings up our unconscious friend, who is still unconscious. Do.
Probably get that looked at.
All right. That's gonna bring up Logrin again. Wait, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Picking something up.
No worries.
But I'm just gonna.
Okay.
What?
No,
Okay.
I was just thinking about what I was going to have that just do on my turn.
But yeah, so Logan's just gonna go ahead and ask. So, why exactly were you guys throwing food down a chute? That doesn't seem very logical. Like, what are you guys throwing food down there for? Is it like a storage unit or
For
you're feeding
Kaivar.
Didn't
something?
literally tell you giant.
We threw it down there for Kaivar.
But Kaivar,
Yeah.
who's that?
Kaivar is the hill giant that protects our village.
So the hill giant is kind of a protector for y'all.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going ahead and feeding by stealing from others, is it because you guys can't feed yourselves?
We can feed ourselves. It's Kaivar that needs assistance.
So
we bring Kaivar food. Kaivar protects the village. What's so hard about that?
that is fair. But there has to be better ways than stealing from others because the winter's coming and, well, you're just going to be harming others. And
Have you ever tried to feed a hill giant?
Oh, no, I've had experiences with frost giants, like not me, my family, and well, most of it was more of the burning variety when it came to them. So, not 100% sure on the feeding of one. But I'm assuming from their stature, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's why we had to steal all that food.
Alright, so here's what I can kind of offer right now. I went ahead and brought with me some plants and seeds that kind of grow fast and better in these rocky environments. I can go ahead and do a little bit of my magic and make them grow in larger speeds. You can use that to feed the hill giants, but what we're going to need from you guys is, well, no more robbing and to help bring the food back to the village. Is that a possibility?
I'm not in charge, but maybe.
Well, hopefully when Dal comes back, we can go ahead and potentially speak to your chief and work this out. And do you have any burial rituals for your allies? I'm sorry that one has fallen in this incident. I wish this could have been talked over.
We do, but it can wait until nobody's gonna die. We don't want to start working and have to add more bodies.
Of course, but as far as I can tell, we don't need to add any more, right?
Well, that depends upon Kaivar and you.
I do not like murdering when there's food to be had. So, let's hear what they have to say. And I'm just gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you gonna try and share this information with us, or?
Oh, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and send Phoenix down and kind of like, wait, is it possible for me to share my voice through my Phoenix? That's my question here.
They can deliver touch spells. I mean,
well, I don't have message, so I really have no logical way.
Yeah, that sounds
in
like
my brain.
I don't.
You can write a message like on paper.
If
you know what?
I feel like that would take some time.
You know what? I'll just go ahead and take out a piece of paper and write 3 words.
Okay.
Well,
I meant like 3 small.
You can write more than that.
No, like real quick. Like this could be quick and just have them sent down instantly. Hill giant, goblin protector.
That's
feeding it, keep them safe.
That's a lot more.
Like small phrases. Those like just 3 small phrases, just real quick, scribbling it down. Going ahead, passing it to Phoenix, saying, "Phoenix, dive in," and I'll send Phoenix down.
So just so that we're clear, Logrin has sent a message with Phoenix that is a nice little telegram, and it says, "Hill Giant, stop! Feeding it, stop! Goblin Protector, stop!"
No, it's Hill Giant, Goblin Protector, feed it, need to be fed.
With that many words, I feel like you could have wrote a full sentence.
Okay, you want me to do full sentences then? Because I'm confused. Because like first it was okay.
It seems like
you know what? I'll do full sentences.
That's really the better part.
Okay, so what I'll write down. Okay, what I'll write down is that Hill Giant is the Hill Giant down there is the protector of the goblins. They needed to feed it to keep it safe. Figuring out food alternatives now.
Excellent.
Okay.
And that's what I'll send down. And I don't know how. Yeah. Phoenix just lands on Vicari's back and just like
holds out its claw and like drops the paper.
Vicari lets it drop.
What, the paper? You're not gonna grab it?
Yeah. He does not care.
Alright. Kid, make a dex save.
It could be important.
God damn it!
Why would you not take it?
You know it's my bird. Why?
Giants!
Kin, make a dex save.
God damn it.
I better fucking pass this. You know what? I still got blessed.
Please.
That's
Oh,
18.
okay.
You successfully grab the piece of paper that the Phoenix has dropped on there next to Vicari.
You know what? Wait. Let me just roll something real quick. Alrighty, Phoenix pecks Vicari. It's like real quick.
Phoenix attempts to peck Vicari, and Vicari just like snatches his hand out of the way.
Yeah.
Kin says, "You deserve that. This is an important message." The Hill Giant is the protector of the goblins, and they are just trying to feed it.
So we kill the giant, and they won't have anything to worry about anymore. Cool.
Wrong. We don't do that. We figure out a food solution for all of them.
All right. So the goblin that you've been talking to says, "I'm Frick, by the way. What's your name?"
Oh, frick. My name's Logrin. I go ahead and I shake their hand.
Just up there making friends.
Ferk shakes your hand back.
And you back there, what's your name?
Oh, me? Yeah. Sorry. I'm Axe.
Nice to meet you, Axe. Logrin.
Nice to meet you. Alright. Stop that. Why did it? Okay, it's Okoye's turn. It keeps jumping.
Okay. I guess I need to get down into the where everyone else is. The only way is down the chute.
There is a rope, though, so you at least have a better chance than I do.
Yeah, you do have a rope to climb down.
Okay.
So you're just gonna join them down the ladder.
Need to roll athletic.
Yep, athletics or acrobatics, depending upon what you would like.
Alright, I still can't see beyond where I am.
Yep.
Is that supposed to be like that right now?
Not supposed to, but I can't fix it without doing a whole lot of work, and so... Alright. Okoye deftly just, slides down the rope and, using tools and whatnot, just kind of fashions her own little, stop, or, carabiner stop, and just quickly slides down and comes to a complete stop right below, the Phoenix. Or, technically, above the Phoenix, but, next to, whatever. No problem. Vicari hears a vzz, and just Okoye is there.
Ken is just whispering to Vicari, saying, "Do not attack the giant. We can figure this out. They're not evil. They're just doing what they need to survive."
They already attacked it, though.
No, actually, you attached Duchess. So
I mean, potato,
okay,
potato.
they saw. Vicari missed, and they still saw the attack.
Well, they saw lights.
it's not too late. I can solve this.
All right. Anything else with your turn, Okoye?
No, that's it.
Okay, I should ask with Vicari, are you specifically holding the end of the rope, or is it trailing down below you, down the shaft?
Vicari's attached to the rope.
Okay, so you're attached to the end of the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. Axe steps up to shake your hand too, Logrin, because he's like, "Hey, this guy's kind of cool."
Obviously, shake the hand and everything.
I guess he's got the deeper voice, so not the Anyway, yep, and that brings up Kin.
Did I get the name of the giant? Is that in the note?
Not in the
Oh
note.
no, I did not write the name of the giant on there.
I'm gonna ask Okoye if she overheard the name of the giant.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
You don't have to know outside of character, but you were standing there in
Within
character.
earshot.
So it's just
Yeah.
the transfer of the information.
And say even watching for this spiders, you probably would have heard Kaivar mentioned.
Okay.
Okay,
I am going to shout down into the I'm going to shout down the shaft and say, "Hey, Kaivar, we need to figure out an alternative food situation so that everybody gets fed. We don't want to fight you. We're very powerful, and also very, there's a lot of us. We don't want to hurt you or your goblin. You want to talk?
You can go away. Then Kaivar not have to hurt you.
I'm afraid we can't do that. But there is a way we can make this work where everyone is taken care of. We can even help you so that you don't have to fight or steal food anymore.
Somebody gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I think the way that I'm not sure if I worded it right, but I was wording it like the goblins were stealing for it. So I don't think that it was doing the robbery. So I think the goblins are the ones in full control.
If it's there to protect the goblins, then
I guess maybe
not having to steal would be in its best interest as well if it cares about their safety.
Okay, that is fair. So y'all are like, basically I'm on goblin duty, you're on giant duty. Gotcha.
And I assume you can hear this conversation because of the way it's echoing through the tunnels.
Am I able to hear this conversation?
It's muddled because of the length of it, but it's kind of echoey, but get the gist of it, yeah.
Okay.
Kaivar says, Kaivar like food.
We can give you food. We got plenty of food. We can give you a steady resource of food, so you don't even have to wait for the goblins to steal it.
Bring food here.
Vicari whispers to Kim, I do not think that is a logical way to solve this problem. And we can't keep bringing food here.
Yes, we can. You offered to help the villagers with bringing additional food from
shipment of food. Yeah, one shipment of food. That is.
And Logrin has knowledge about growing things, or whatever he was saying before. There is another solution. You can't just kill people because they need to eat too much food.
No, but we drive off the giant and have this not be the problem anymore.
Well, you owe me for killing my spider, so I want to do my plan. I am going to don't you already have food currently, Kaivar?
You want take this food, you bring food.
Alright, give us a minute. I'm going to gesture for the others to go back up the chute. I'm not getting out of the way.
I gotta wait till my turn to summon Phoenix back up. So Phoenix is just gonna be flying above y'all.
Yeah, no. I'm going to block the path if any of the others try to get past. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself, just in case.
Okay. It is Vicari's turn.
Vicari's gonna ready another chromatic orb.
Okay.
And that's all.
What is the trigger?
Movement or aggression for giant.
Okay.
Go back up.
Oh, no, that's not happening.
All right, brings up our unconscious friend who is not doing anything.
Vicari went down to make sure you were all right, and is not going to leave you down there with Giant.
No, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm trying to get back. I just don't want anyone to go past me.
You need to get the food.
Yeah, I want to go back to discuss about getting the food and whatever.
All right, Logrin, you are back on deck.
I go ahead and I do see Dabble, so I'm just gonna be like, Dabble, you're back. And it seems you brought someone else with you.
He says, "Yeah, Kerm came with."
Well, nice to meet you, Kerm. I am Logrin.
Nice to meet you too, Logrin.
Do you happen to be the leader?
No, the leader's at the village.
At the village. So you guys do have a village. This is just the home of your protector.
Yeah.
Alright. So who's kind of in charge of the protection of said while you guys are here?
Well, that would be Ryux.
Ryux?
Ryux.
Oh. Okay, is there a chance Ryux can come out?
Oh, she was running backwards quite a ways. I don't know. She told us to hold the cave and stop anybody from coming through.
Okay. So, alright. So here's what my kind of idea is. So, what I'm kind of getting from what I'm hearing down there is that your protector just needs food. And you guys just are struggling to provide the amount of food needed. Is that what I'm hearing?
Are you directing this at any particular goblin or just
All of them as a whole. Like, that's the issue, correct?
Well, he keeps our village safe, and so we keep him fed.
Well, may I ask, what is he keeping you safe from? Is it just like general animals, or is it more of a bigger threat?
From all the other mean people around.
Alright. So, here's something I would like you guys to do if you guys have a chance. Is there, by chance, one of you guys could, take us to the village so we could talk to some of y'all leaders and see about working something out?
Well, if Ryux approves of it, yeah.
Alright, so I guess we'll just have to meet Ryux.
Okay, she went back there. Do you want us to go get her? You want to come with?
Yes,
What do you want to do?
Well, I would like to wait here for my allies who are currently down the chute talking to
They went down
your
the
leader.
chute?
Oh, yeah, they're down the chute, but they're talking. I
They
still hear them
dead
talking.
yet?
No, not at all. There hasn't even been any fighting. You see?
ooh? They get caught.
No, they're just chilling.
Okay.
You ever chilled in a chute before?
Yeah, they're just chilling in a chute. So let's go ahead and get talking to the leader and see about talking to your entire group and see if we can work something out. Because stealing from other groups is what gets adventurers coming your way. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. You.
And I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay. Do. All right, so that's do. And Dalba's gonna walk up again, closer. And that brings us back to Okoye. You have definitely gone down the chute, and Kin is now requesting that you go up the chute.
Climb back up.
Alright, roll your
Are we
athletics.
still in combat?
For simplicity of movements and things, yes. Like, nobody is actively fighting at the moment, so, like, I guess we don't have to be in combat. I'm gonna keep the turn order, though, if we... Okay. Athletics, you... Make it all the way back up. No problems. And you're just like, ugh. Drop down here, and you immediately want me to go back up. Alright. And you just climb back up. Do you do anything else? I will say you have 10 feet of movement left once you get out. To do with as you please.
Okay, so I'll move right over here, heading toward Logrin.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay, that brings Axe, who's just kind of hanging because they saw them move. Vicari and Kin, you're looking down the shaft, I'm assuming, at the giant, or towards the giant?
Sure.
Their foot moves out of sight of the opening.
Go back up.
So what?
I'm telling Vicari to go back up. I'll be right behind you.
If you don't trust me to go up after you, then I don't think it's a good idea for me to leave you here.
I mean, it seems pretty. It's a pretty rational precaution.
I have better armor than you. Let me go. Son. It is not a rational.
Promise me you won't attack the. Promise me you won't.
I said I won't until your plan goes south, which it will inevitably. I will follow.
Kin waits another beat and then goes up.
Okay, roll athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Nice. With a 19, you deftly move past Vicari, find purchase on the rope, and scramble your way up to the entrance. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I am going to send my illusory crowd outside and then have them disappear. Like, I'm just gonna say, you guys go back to the village. We're good here. just so the others don't realize I was faking it.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
No. Nope.
That brings up Vicari.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back up the rope,
Athletics or acrobatics?
whichever one will let me. 15. Do I need to add bless to that?
Nope. With 15,
16.
you are successfully scrambling up the rope. And you get to the top.
I want to, we're probably like discussing what each of us talked about with Logrin and Okoye. What the plan is. Kin talks about wanting to find a solution where everyone gets fed. Yeah. So I'm assuming Logrin catches us
Yeah,
up.
that was your plan too. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
Logan's
page.
like in agreement. Like, yeah, that was what I was discussing with them. Right, Axe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're discussing.
Kin smiles at Logrin having the same mindset here. But yeah, that's that. Let's meet this goblin leader. Where are they?
Okay.
They're coming now.
Since we're out of combat, we'll kind of move things along. Alright.
Logrin, would you heal this person? That one person that we knocked out.
Yes, of course. Logan goes ahead and bends down and just uses a quick cure wounds. Let me just get the spell page. Okay, Alright, they heal for 7 as they're back up and moving. Also, is somebody on top of them?
It would appear so.
Who's on top of the pool guy?
I think Vicari.
The guy! Get off the guy. I'm healing.
I tell the goblin like, all right, don't freak out. We have made peace, like we said we would. We're gonna find a way to make sure all of you get that, even your giant.
Just don't hurt me again.
It's going to be okay. And I untie them.
Alright, and they stand back up. They are currently surrounded by you all. Slightly intimidated.
I go ahead and say, oh, well, I'm gonna go back with your friends real quick and start discussing. You can come along. What's your name?
I'm Flez.
Okay.
Or Klez.
Nice to meet you, Slez.
Klez.
I'm Logrin. Oh, nice to meet you, Klez. I'm Logrin. And I stick out my hand.
He kind of brushes himself off and shakes your hand back.
Nice to meet you. Come on. And I move back over here.
He kind of moves
Can
with
I
you.
ask someone what the deal is with those spiders?
Yeah. Who are you asking? Just any of them, or?
Just, anyone who answers, like, talking to the goblins.
So they're basically like, oh yeah, so those spiders were living up there. We don't go down that route, and they don't bother us. We don't bother them. Just don't go up there. They leave to feed time to time. But if you go up there, they will attack you. They will.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's very crowded here, but you see that Reelks has moved forward.
Oh yeah, like, can we all just move back so they can, like, file in?
So Axis, can we pick up our weapons, or is that not a good idea? I don't want to die.
I go in and
Don't you dare move.
I turn my head and look at the party, and I notice that Kin's all right. And then I look at Vicari. Vicari is fidgety, so I'm just like,
Don't you dare move. Vicari, the safety's still off of Vicari's gun, and they're ready for an attack.
Hey, hold it. Sorry about my ally there. My friends can be a little fidgety sometimes. But don't pick up your weapons. Just come over here and we can
friends plural.
You know, my friend, you're right. Sorry.
What do you mean, friend?
Come on, we're friends, Vicari. We've established that.
That is not the word I'd use.
You know we're friends. He like they know we're friends. They know we're friends.
All right, and with that, we're actually going to end the session for tonight.
All right.
It's a good place to end it, I feel, and I have to help my wife. We'll be